Hey, what's up, Killers? It is your final girl Mo coming at you from my Killer podcast. And I just got back from the movies. I went and saw Terrifier 3. And is it just me, or does Art the Clown have an aversion to the penis? Stay tuned for your spoiler-free review. What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new here, I am not only on YouTube, I am also on a bunch of other social media platforms. Kill the description box below and follow me everywhere. Like I alluded, we are talking Terrifier 3. We're doing a spoiler-free review for you today. I just got back from the movie theater literally right now. And was it a doozy? Damian Leone topped himself with this one. I must say almost every kill in this movie is top 5. Top 5. In case you guys missed it, I did a Art the Clown Kills ranking video right back there. I will also link it below in the description box if you guys want to check that video out. I was a little worried about it, but it did a lot better than I thought it would. It was a fun video. I put a lot of time and effort into it, so check it out if you would. I go through all of the movies from All Hallows Eve all the way up to Terrifier 2, and I rank all of his kills. I believe there was 19 of them. As I was watching this movie, I was in my head ranking all of the kills where I would have put them in the lineup. And this movie got creative, didn't it? If you guys have seen this movie, you know there were some pretty creative kills. If you have not seen this movie, then there were some pretty creative kills in it. Some of my favorite kills came out of this movie, I must say. I'm gonna mention that I did say in my previous video that I was a little worried that it was getting overhyped. I do feel like it lived up to the hype just a little bit. I do also want to throw it out there that we got a little goofier side of Art the Clown than we even saw in Terrifier 2. And you guys know that I love my horror comedies, so this one is speaking to me a little more than even the previous one did. For me, these movies are getting better and better and better as they go. I was talking to my homeboy Dude who loves movies. I will link his channel below if you do not know him. I'm sure most of you do. I was talking to him earlier today, just getting a feel for how he felt about Terrifier 3 because he had seen it already. And I feel like me and him are kind of on the same wavelength with this one. I did enjoy it. I think this is probably my favorite thus far, if I may be so bold. But like I said, I like my horror comedies. Art the Clown was at his finest comedic performance. We did get a little more ballsy with the kills in the ways of who and what we are killing. Took some chances in this one, so it'll be interesting to see where we go with this. To say the least. I do want to throw it out there that this movie wasn't perfect for me. There is some things that I do kind of wish they would have done a little more of. I don't know. I wish they would have added a little more to the storyline. I wanted to figure out what was happening. I found this one to be a little confusing. They added to the lore, which should have been great, but for me, I found it a little confusing. Maybe it was because I just didn't understand what was going on, or maybe I just need to watch it again because I missed something. I don't really know. The way that they added to the lore, it just confused me even more as to what was going on. It's no secret that Jason Patric was also in this movie, and I absolutely love him, and I feel like the character that they decided to give him was absolutely perfect for him. Loved it. I loved everything about that. Overall, I liked it. I thought it was great. The kills were fantastic. That was the standout for me. Art the Clown was obviously the standout for me. The performances were great. It was a well-crafted movie. I did notice that it felt like they changed up the cinematography a little bit in this one. It seemed like it was a little grainier than maybe the other movies were. I don't know what the purpose of that was, but they did keep that synthwave type soundtrack going on, which I love. That is kind of the vibe that these movies have. Although I feel like it was a little more appropriate for Terrifier 2 than this one, just because this one does have that Christmas theme to it. Will I watch it during Christmas? But of course I will. I did also feel like I was sitting there for a very long time. There was a lot of meat to this story, and maybe they could have cut just a little bit out of it. I don't know what they would have cut though, because I loved all of the kills, so I kind of love having all of that. So I don't know. And the story, like I said, was a little confusing for me, so if they cut any more of that out of it, I might have lost it altogether. So I don't know. I don't know. These are just my rambling thoughts. Kill the comments below. Let me know. What did you think of Terrifier 3? Do you feel the same way that I did about it? I want to know. But that is it. That is all. Those are my thoughts about Terrifier 3. I loved it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you would like to help support your girl, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and kill that bell for your girl. Share this video with your friends. Yeah, go on over to my Patreon. Become a channel member. Until the next time we gather, have a killer day.